Katy Perry announces Lifetime's UK Arena Tour, ticket donation to Grassroots music venues. Katy Perry will play her first full UK tour in 7 years on her upcoming Lifetime's Arena Tour. The slate will see her play 5 shows throughout the UK in Glasgow, Manchester, Sheffield, Birmingham, and London in October 2025. Perry released her 7th studio album, 143, in September, and the LP charted at No. 6 on both the Billboard 200 and the UK's official albums chart, her lowest positions for over a decade. The announcement says that the Lifetime's tour will be a career-spanning run of live shows, including all the hits from across her multi-million-selling albums. Perry is due to launch the outing in Mexico next year, before heading to Australia for a string of shows, and then additional Latin America dates next September. She will be performing at Capital FM's Jingle Bell Ball at London's O2 Arena on December 8. Perry has also announced that £1 from every ticket sold on the tour's UK leg will be donated to the Music Venue Trust, an organization that champions and supports grassroots music scenes and venues throughout the UK. Tickets will go on sale at 10 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time on November 22. Speaking on the donation, Perry said, "I'm proud to donate £1 from every ticket on the UK leg of the Lifetime's tour to Music Venue Trust, so that venues like Water Rats and Scala, where I played my first UK shows, can continue to usher in the next generation of music talent." Mark David, CEO of the MVT, added, "We want to say a huge thank you to Katy and her team for stepping up to support grassroots music venues, artists, and promoters. The contribution from these shows will keep venues open, get new and emerging artists out on tour, and enable promoters to bring the best in new music to our communities." Perry is the latest act to partner with the MVT to help support the future of grassroots music spaces. Earlier this year, Coldplay announced that 10% of all proceeds from their upcoming 10-night stand at Wembley Stadium in London next summer will be donated to the grassroots music scene. Speaking to Billboard, David said that our door is very open to anyone when it comes to donations. He added, "I want this to become the new normal. I don't think that's stupidly ambitious. There are lots and lots of examples of industries, all properly functioning industries, to reinvest to get future gains. As soon as you start talking about it as an investment program into research and development, I don't think companies should be resistant to that but should be thinking, that makes perfect sense." Last week, the British government backed the idea of a voluntary levy on all stadium and arena tickets sold in the UK live music industry, as soon as possible, to safeguard the future of the grassroots music sector. The Department for Culture, Media and Sport, DCMS, said in a report that we believe this would be the quickest and most effective mechanism for a small portion of revenues from the biggest shows to be invested in a sustainable grassroots sector.